Hey, it's my pleasure to have social activist Lynn Taborsak from Danbury,
Great to
who
be
has
here.
been in politics, and she fights for social equality for just about anybody she thinks might need that. How did you get motivated to get into activism, helping people?
I had a daughter in 1972, and that was back in the dark ages when there weren't tests to determine the sex of the child that you were going to have. And she was born between two brothers, and when they handed her to me, I said, oh my God, I've got to change the world. And that was almost right at the height of the women's movement.
And you were fooling around when you said you wanted to change the world.
I wasn't fooling around at
Right.
all. I can remember our first battle was in the first grade grab bag when I got a note home that said, please send in a gift that's appropriate for a girl.
Oh, boy.
So we went to war right then.
Oh, boy.
But it's fairness. I like to think I'm kind of the queen of fairness. And the thing now, as I'm getting older, I don't back down. I'm kind of like the members of Congress. I don't compromise anymore.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do some people think that you're a pain in the ass
I am.
because you were so gung-ho and you persevere? It's like, who is this woman? It's like, why don't you just leave things alone?
No, that's absolutely, that's a good characterization.
That's a good thing. Yes.
I don't
And
back down.
Miss, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are a union plumber, correct?
33 years. Yeah.
Now, did you do that because it would most likely be known as a men's field, and you said, hell with that?
Actually, my husband and I bought a house that was built in 1806. I had a degree in teaching, and there were no jobs for teachers. You had to be at the school door when a teacher died in order to get a job. So I really looked at work from a different angle and said, we have this old house, I better learn something practical. And so I applied for a trade in plumbing and pipe fitting.
You know what I call people like you?
Wow.
Overachievers. Actually, it just makes me jealous that
Yeah.
I'm not more like you, like an activist, but you haven't stopped either, have you?
No, what's interesting is now I'm running a program in a warming center for the homeless in Danbury for 5 months during the winter. And of course, the urinal in the men's room isn't working right. So Sloan is sending me a new flush valve, and I can install it. So it's good to be an activist, but it's nice to be an activist.
The flush
with
valve is
tools.
very important.
It is, especially when most of the homeless population is male.
Right. So you're not the kind of person who can just sit home, watch the tube. You got to be doing something, and that's a great quality.
It is, and I hope that other people emulate that. Have a to-do list in the morning. Do it. You can't do everything, but you can do something.
To-do list? I don't have a to-do list. Lynn Taborsak, thanks for coming in.
You're quite
so we
welcome.
can talk to you. You just motivate people just by speaking about what you've done your entire life.
No, but you should have told me you were taping this. You know, I love to do radio interviews. You can come in your pajamas. You don't have to comb your hair.
Right,
I
except...
would have tried to doll things up a little.
Yeah, you said you had to. You wanted to fix your hair, and I said, fix my hair. What's the big deal?
That's true.
Thanks again, Lynn, for coming in.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure.